Greetings, Earthlings. Zube here. Today is going to be kind of a little story time, but I really keep thinking about this dream that I want to share that I had a few years ago. And it was obviously impactful because I still remember it. So I had gotten out of rehab, right? And I was learning about spirituality and dealing with your shadow and kind of, I've talked about this in other places, like on my blog and stuff, but my guide, Larry, and how he came to me in rehab. So like all the, this stuff was kind of new to me. Like back in college, I had done astrology and tarot, but the spiritual journey, it was more like a party trick back then. Anyway, so it was like a few months after I got out of rehab, I started having these dreams. And in my dreams, I would I would always enter a room where I know I was communicating with my guides or angels. And but I would never remember, I would remember like walking in or whatever, I know this is gonna sound really bizarre to some people, but that's okay. Too bad about that. I don't really care. Um, I would walk into a room and once I was in the room, I didn't remember anything, right, from that. Sometimes I would remember walking out, but there was this one dream in particular. So I remember walking into, it was like a building with like a storefront kind of, I think it made me think of like Trenton, New Jersey when I lived there, but it's got like the glass um, storefront windows and then the door, but the glass was like with shades over it, so you couldn't see anything in there, but it was a building like that. And in the dream, I was like, oh yeah, right on. So I'm gonna meet with my guides, okay. And I walked into the room and then like nothing, I don't remember anything. And then I remember in the dream, I walked out. And as soon as I walked out, I remember I was kind of like, man, why don't I ever remember anything when I'm in those meetings with my guides? And then all of a sudden, like around the corner came this thing, and it was like a black mist or something. I don't know, but it like rushed around the corner and it started attacking me. Sorry. And I was screaming. I was like, oh my God. And like I knew that my guides were right in there. So I was like screaming for help. And then my guides were fucking laughing. Okay. They were laughing at me. And it went on for a few minutes in dream time. I don't even know what a few minutes is here. So I can't imagine there. But and then I hear one of my guides go, we really should help her. Right. And I'm getting my ass kicked by this big, like, black cloud of whatever, and screaming for help. And then I heard another guide respond to the guide that said we really should help her and say, no, she'll be fine. Soon enough, she'll realize that it's really just her. And then, and then in my head, I go, this is me. And the black cloud that was kicking my ass disappeared. And I was like, oh my God, I was kicking my own ass. That dream was so profound to me. And I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I don't know, because I've just been thinking about dreams a lot because, hey, we're in Pisces season and I'm dreaming a lot. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you because I thought it was really powerful at the time. Like most of the time, oftentimes when we're getting our asses kicked, we are at least, it's all on us, right? However, we sit with the fact that we are an active participant in the kicking of our own ass most of the time. It's the thoughts in our heads and all that. Anyway, I wanted to share it. Have a great day. Love you. Peace and namaste.